Hello, each and everyone. Welcome. Welcome, beloved friends. Welcome, beloved family. So beautiful connecting with you here today in this, in our field, in our co-created field, where we're going to drop deep into a line, where we're together going to bringing in the energies and frequencies and maybe the dreams into this now reality, so we can end this year. We're still many days to go, but to end this year strongly and gracefully. And we bring everything into with momentum and alignment and an energetic match into the upcoming year, as we are living in these special moments and the intense times. So I don't know about you, if you are already ahead in next year, or if you really are here now in this now moment. So it's going to be beautiful, beautiful time where we co-create this magical space together. And I'm really honored to share this space together with you. So please share in the chat wherever you are in the world, whether you're here, in live, and also those that are watching and experiencing this in the replay. So we start with really dropping into our beautiful, beautiful heart space, so we can really receive, because I'm going to share a lot about receiving today. And also what is for many the blockages of really living the life of the dreams or activating greatness. So as everyone is settling in, we just take a few moments and drop into our heart space and heart field. So we really tune into this beautiful, beautiful vortex that we are co-creating and that is amplifying all over the planet in this eternal moment of this now. So as we are opening our field here in our sacred space, where we are going to drop deeper into and journeying together through, I would say, I want us to, bringing in or feeling like we are all together in our living room, that we are family coming together, really supporting each other, and to also be intimate and, truthful to ourselves, as it is so important for bringing life itself and enjoying life as it is. It is through all of our bodies and also in this now moment. So when we come together and we greet each other and we honor each other, even though we have maybe not met in this earthly lifetime, we know each other, by soul, as we all are called here together. And as we are starting with, coming together, usually before we can enter the deeper layers, many are, chit-chatting and talking about these intense times that is in this moment. But also when it shares about that, it's usually through a story. The sharing is usually through a story, through the eyes of the story. So I really want us, to invite the fullness of our multidimensional selves, so we can really connect with the fullness of us. And as we are sitting, chit-chatting or, talking in that way, most time we are, using the linear mind, and we are talking through this story. So if you go back to yourself, what is this story that you are telling and sharing about when you meet people? And when you are looking into your your life and how in love you are with your life in this moment, what are you like telling yourself? And through what lens are you sharing your life, your world to others? This is, kind of important to bring the alignment, to bring the joy, to bring the dreams, to bring the vision, to bring love, to bring the fullness of this now into every moment. And this story, through these eyes, what are you telling yourself? When you look back on your life and, in this incarnation, what story have you told yourself? And when you look at your capacity, ability into manifestation, how can you, how have you navigated around in this life or in this world? Is it like full connection or commitment and devotion? Is it like maybe you've been avoiding disappointments? Maybe you've been avoiding your power. Maybe you've been avoiding your greatness. Maybe you've been, going on this journey that it's not a highway. Our journey that we are having and saying yes to, it could be like we are going a little here and going a little up and going a little down and going a little there, and then we say we're on track again. But that is our journey. But it's so important to really see through what eyes we are looking towards ourselves and also to others, to the world, to life itself. Because to really, really manifest and live the life of our dreams, the life in our greatness, it is so much about, of course, being in alignment and connected to ourselves, connected to our dreams, connected to our vision, connected to our emotions, connected to the energetics, connected to earth, connected to God, connected to soul, connected to heart. And also to bringing in the deeper embodiment of our fullness. So we're not choosing to live our life through the linear mind or the linear eyes of the world, as it is so much else. So to really live this greatest life, it's so much about connecting to life within this now moment and love it. Allow it just as it is, with no wanting to change and shift anything, to allow whatever is. And I don't know about you, but maybe you recognize yourself So you can, write in the chat or write in the comments if you're recognizing yourself with what I'm sharing. So I don't know about you, but I can't say when. But really, before I really said yes fully and also awakened fully in that way, I did forget many, many, many times. I was so, committed and willing, maybe in certain moments, or maybe I've been, in in groups or in fields, or I was at retreats, or started the journey, and I really felt so aligned, and I really felt so committed. It's like, wow, so touched, so deeply like soul touched, and seeing the greatness and the blessings of being here in this now. And as the vision and the mission were, like opening piece by piece, and so, lighted up, fired up, so committed with this fire, like, yes, now I'm here. I am so ready. I say yes. I say yes. I say yes, and deeply, in reverence and in gratitude and in honoring of receiving this beautiful, beautiful mission. But this was also like, I know, now it's time. Now I'm ready. Now I'm really willing to give it all. Have you said that to yourself sometime? Maybe you've been in these, I'm holding it too, and in retreats, because it's so, when we do this, it gets out in the world. Maybe we've been in this writing in our diary or in our journaling about our life, our story. And when we come to this place that we really feel it's only one way, and to say yes and to surrender. And we really feel that, we really, really feel that. Like, I am ready, and we're sending out to God, to the universe, that I am willing to do everything, no matter what. Whatever it takes, I say yes. Have you said yes? Have you said this yes? Do you have this experience? And then I forgot. I forgot that I said yes. So as I said this yes, out to God, to the universe, and then the universe, oh wow, here she is. We've been waiting. Now she's like, it's not like everything is okay. It's not that, but wow, okay. So let's send her a task. Let's send her something. So we really, like her first step on this new way, on this rebirth. And then I like, no, what is this? This is not what I asked. This is not what I want. This is not what I asked for. This is challenging. This is no. Please, God, give me something else. Give me another challenge. Give me another task. Do you recognize yourself? And then I forgot that I really said I was willing to give it my all. I was willing to give it my all, but it was like conditioned, like what I wanted or liked. So then I received it. It was like, oh, I forgot. And then it's like, So I needed to, journey a little bit more, going there. And then I came back. Now I'm ready. Now I have figured it out. Now you can send me the same task, because now I know. Now I learned how to journey through it. Is there any yes? Do you recognize yourself? Thumbs up. Just give it a thumbs up. Yeah. Have you said this to yourself? And what happens then after? Were you like treating yourself like bad, or I'm bad, I'm not good enough, or those stories? Or is it like, okay, so what is missing? What is missing? Why is this happening? Why is this happening to me? why is this happening to me when the world is, we are reacting on the world. So what I find out was really that what was missing for me was the deep alignment and the deeper connection, and to be connected every day. To really be connected with that, what I'd said yes to, what I was willing to do, what I wanted, the dreams, what I wanted to bring into my life, what I say yes to, the service I'm here to share. So then I woke up and said, okay, I receive. So what I also really found out and experienced was, okay, so if I'm going to manifest these dreams and the mission and the vision, it is about receiving, right? It is about receiving everything that is served, everything that life's serving us. It is to receive. And it's also to receive the greatness, all the gifts, all the love, all the joy, all the challenges, all the blessings. And it's so much about receiving. If we don't learn to receive and open, it becomes very difficult in manifest anything we want. And the receiving is about the feminine. To really receive all the gifts that is here. To really see the greatness and being in a place of devotion and gratitude. Like we're opening and activating for in, the devoted leadership, and to expand and dropping into that feminine essence, and also of course the masculine essence of the pillar, and also the one that's holding everything. So we talk a lot about this masculine and feminine, and I will open up for another work around that. But what is it really to dropping in to receive? What is it really to drop into that divine feminine essence of receiving? Like the feminine in its core, the essence, is all about receiving. And in that, with opening up to receiving, we're opening up the hearts. We're opening up like through oneness. And through that, it's like a wave or the energetics. We also can drop deeper into our hearts. We can also drop into and tune into the energetics and allow also the emotions to be activated, because the connection, talked about that earlier, is also about connecting with the emotions and the energetics and the frequency that our dreams, that our mission and vision is holding. And that is the only way that we can manifest it. That we can working up the energetics to really connect deeply with the core, the essence of ourselves, with the heart, with the soul, with God, and to come so devoted to life itself, to leadership, to our dreams, to our family, to our children, to our friends, sisters and brothers all over the planet, to the earth itself and to the universe. Because when we are not connected and feeling the disconnection. I mean, now in these intense times, it is so important to be and stay aligned. And when we're not really deeply rooted in our essence and core and connected, it is so easy to react on outer circumstances, and also to have that wanting or wish and wishing that, only when I have done that, only when this has happened, I will. Only when, after that, after this first, whatever it is, then I can. And if something happens in the outer, we drop down. Like we're shaking up, and like the floor and ground is like erupting in that way, and we fall. And that we are so, that the outer is, that we become like we're not connected to our own power, our own innate power. So when I'm talking about now also to really closing and ending this year strong and moving in with momentum into next year, and to keep on going so we really can live this life of greatness. I mean, it's all about to have a very, very joy-filled, aligned life where we're feeling so content and meaningful every day when we wake up. So if we don't embody our power, we will also have the difficulties of actually manifest anything in alignment. It will be pushing, we forcing. And so many right now, and I've done that also so many times, trying really to create something new, trying really to create a new way of life, trying really so hard to make it different, like make it better. That in that, it's almost like a force, it's almost like a desperation. And with that, we become disconnected because we're trying so hard. And it's not about hardship, it is the other way, it's about gracefulness. And in that, trying to create and figure things out and get things moving, we become actually disempowered because we are most often not in alignment. Working so much with a linear mind and not what actually is here for us, what is served. Because we're also like blocked in receiving. So when I'm talking about, I talk about a lot, showing up, we're here now, and to stepping in, stepping up, showing up. What is showing up? What is that actually? And I know that many people believe that that is about to be seen, to be visible, like every day. So like showing up is about posting on social media every day or 3 times a day, because then I'm showing up. But it's not about that. Showing up is really about being in your power, in our power. Embodying love, soul, heart, being in alignment with our, connected with the soul group, with a higher mission, with our highest potential, and bringing this into the future, and to stay there in this power. And that power is when you are really in such a devotion to life itself. And when you feel this, you feel like your life, you with your emotions and your energetics. You're so connected and I would say aligned, like an energetic match with your everyday life, with why you're here, with your mission, with God, with every step, with your dreams, with your manifestation. And that is showing up for yourself every day, doing what you want to do to stay in that power. Not let anything get you off track, even though we bring that in also, because that is like part of the journey, yes? But we are coming back into that. So allowing what we're going to a little bit, later on, we're going to open up deeper for transmission and activation to really bring everything into completion. But this power, that is power. It's the power of love. Like saying yes to everything, to receiving love, receiving abundance. I mean, abundance is a frequency, something that we say yes to, that is always present. And that by staying this connected, we choose this love. It's the power of choice, how we choose every day. How we choose every day. So when you're allowing this or tuning into this or receiving, can you become aware of what I'm sharing? So where are you in your alignment, also with your power, with your yeses? And I believe that only when we are, embodied in our power, we could really be this, madly in love in life itself. In the greatest softness, it's like a core strength. So as we, in this now moment, just allowing ourselves to see or to feel, become aware of how aligned am I today, in this now, in my life, with my yeses. How connected or embodied am I in my power, my own innate power? And that is, it's be embodied, staying truthful to yourself. Going this way, even though you're the first one, even though you don't know what comes behind the corner. You go anyway and anywhere. And waking up, like, what a blessed day. I'm so blessed to be here. And also all of us to be here together. We're really here to bring soul and legacy forth. So the deepening into your power, your yeses, and to be connected with the emotions. When you're calling in your dreams, what are you dreaming of right now? Do you have a dream? You can write it in the chat or write it in the comments. Do you have a dream right now? What are you dreaming of? What is like number one on your wish list, or what are you longing for in this now? And when you look at that, you're bringing it into your awareness, into your field. How connected are you to living this? How connected are you to your dream? And is the dream is it coming like from a place of lack? Or is it coming from a place of devotion? A place of being in service? A place of receiving life? And what you shared, like, because when we're dreaming and putting the dreams ahead of us, like into our awareness and out to the universe, is the dreams from a place of lack, then the response from the universe will also, there's no lack. But the challenges or the response you get is also that dropping into there's no lack. Nothing is missing. Nothing has ever been missed. So what is it that is not in alignment? If I don't have enough money for something, what is the intention of the money? What is the intention for the money in and the money out? So for bringing this into manifestation is also for you to be an energetic match with that dream. And maybe the dream is not money itself. Maybe the dream, if you wrote money, it just popped up here, so I saw that. So maybe the dream is to live a great life, being in fullness of service. Maybe the dream is to have a really good health. Maybe the dream is, I don't know. And for that, I need money. So connect with your dream. Connect it with, really with, that's within your mission, your dreams, your vision, your higher purpose, your prayers. So if you're connected to your dream from a place of lack, that is a low vibration. You match that, and that is also the responses that comes from the universe. That's the response, the challenge you will get. And if you upgrade that, up level to see beyond it, to see even, okay, so what is it? Is my dream money? And if my dream is money, how content, fulfilled will I be when I have money? Do that fill this empty space, this feeling of aloneness? Or is this something else that really is the dream? And whatever it is that you share, thank you so much for sharing. How emotional connected are you with these dream of yours in this now? Is it something you just know? I know my mission is this and this. I know I'm here to manifest this. I know I'm here to create it, so I want to create that. Or is it really deeply connected with your heart, soul? So to bring it into manifestation, we need to feel it. We need to, it's alive within us, within that field. It's an aliveness. That because that is like the energy, the frequency, the vibe we are radiating out, and what is also going to bring in the effects of that. So when we are really connected with that passion, with that fire, with that dream, it's radiating out. We are connected with the energetics and the emotions and the frequency. And for that to be manifested, That is what's asked of us, to become an energetic match of living it, not thinking about it, because then you're disconnected. So do you feel this in your heart, beloved? Do you feel this here, your dream? You can write in the chat, yes or no, a little, between 1 and 10, 1 and 100. Thumbs up. Do you feel it? Like, yes, yeah, so that's what's really bringing you on, to allow it, to allow the aliveness of that dream. And it's not only when we are in meditation, or when we are in these sessions, or when we are, in our mentorship or coaching or with our friends. It is every moment. And if you feel you're disconnected to it and it's like far out, far away, then that's your work. That's your work, because if you're not fully in connection, you cannot hold momentum. That is why you're leaking the energy. That is also why you're coming up and try to push yourself to change it, to make it happen. But when we're really dropping into the embodiment, into the power of this now, and really allow that to absorb in every fiber of us, every cell in our field, that's what we're radiating out. That's really what we're radiating out. That's the energy, that's the light. That's your light. You are radiating out, transmitting out in the world. And also the vibration, the frequency for that to come into manifestation. So you got to help the universe, we got to help the universe. Because then, we can take a step back, gracefully allow it to happen. Because just when we are in that energetic match, it happens. It happens. And when you are in that energetic match, you will hold momentum. And the first thing is alignment. And if you're not in that energetic match with your dreams, with your mission, with your company, your business, your divine business, your project, if you're not in an energetic match, it will not be like divinely manifested. I don't say that it won't be manifested at all, but it's in another force, another frequency. It's not aligned, and you got to get that moving. That you need to work for it hard, like pushing or forcing. And when it's so aligned and we say yes, and two, it's so radiating out. This is my yes, this is my mission, this is my dream. Talking about it, make it happen, meeting the right people. Really can feel it in every fiber, so touched, and become devoted to make it happen. Then all the synchronicities are there, and you also build up the energy within you, within your field, so that it will become that frequency match, and you will hold that energy. And that also will keep you in that high vibrational state, that high frequency. And then you say yes. I say yes to all the challenges that comes, and you do that in gratitude and like allowing whatever comes. So that is so important, to really come into alignment, and also like working with that, aligned in that frequencies, the energetic and emotional vibration. So you really can be supported by the universe and call that in and into manifestation. So if you're not fully connected with that dream, what story have you used to create this connection? So we're here to release those. Are you self-aware? Do you know what you've been using? So it is time to embrace all those stories. It is really in time to embrace all those stories. I mean, so many times when we say we're going to release something, it's like we're creating a separation, as we don't really want to bring it in and allow that and embrace it. It's something we don't want to see, something we might think is not good enough. But if we really bring it in and embracing it and seeing it and holding it and loving it and honoring it, then we can release it, that energetics, that vibration, that consciousness from our body and from our field. So bring things into completion is also bringing it into like our heart, bringing everything into our heart, and also see what is there anything more for me to do? Is there any action that needs to be done here? If I look at all those stories, if we look at all those stories, maybe it is, like something we need to do, something we need to close. Maybe we need to call someone, we need to tell someone, when we need to tell ourselves something. As we look at it and look at those stories, not only like and really bring it in and see, okay, so why did I choose to make up this story? Why did I choose to use that? Why did I choose to have it and to justify my actions of not? So we really do this in a very, very deep and loving way. Because as we really bring this into the surface and looking at it, then we can make a new choice in that moment. And also really release energetically, emotionally, soulfully, heartfully, all of this that has blocked and been blocking. Yeah. So we see with clear eyes, we are truthful and honest to ourselves. That's like the first step, to really be aware and look, okay, this is where I am. And also learn, to bring that into harmony and allowing that. Because those stories are also bringing you out of present, bringing you out of presence, bringing you up into your thinking mind, your linear mind. And as in this now moment, we can really, really shift anything and everything. Beautiful, so beautiful. So if you looked at what you're dreaming of, you looked at a little bit what you are blocking, everything that is here now in this field, we're going to bring into the activation and transmission. So there's almost a month left of this year this beautiful, beautiful year. And we're going into and enter next year. That is like the year where we will activate greatness in every area of our lives. That's like the year of 888. It's a year of rebirth. It's a year of freedom. It's really a year of power, like empowering in that way of saying yes in alignment. So we can activate the greatness, the hugeness of ourselves, of being here, coming together, and through that togetherness. So your time now, where you have here in front of, it's almost a month. And if we work with the alignment, embodiment, the inner power to really close this strong, and then we move everything into the next year, you will hold such a great foundation, like a potent energy, so you can hold momentum and continue to that journey. So you say yes. So in this now, what do you want? What part, what step of this big dream you have is really ready to come into fruition, is really ready to come into manifestation, is really ready for you to say yes for this. This is what I bring in now. And to really have that as a focus and direction. As opportunities are every day. We don't need to wait. We don't need to wait to next year. We don't need to wait several years ahead. It's in this now. And as we come into an alignment, an energetic match with that frequency, we bend time. We bend timelines. So what maybe you've been thinking with the linear mind, this could be maybe manifested in 2 years or 3 years, in one year. When we really work with the frequencies and energetics in this way, we bend time, and it can come so fast because you are ready for it. This is why you're here. You are so ready for it. So also be very aware and conscious what you want to bring in, what you say yes to, as I say, because when we say yes, the universe will respond to that. So what are you willing to, and what can you commit yourself not to forget, to really be truthful? If you say, now I say yes to this, I'm willing to give it all. Are you or not? And what support you need to not forget, to also remember those in the most challenging moments. Oh, this was what I said yes to. Thank you, life. Thank you, life, that I'm soul in this human body experience in this such a beautiful way, in such a beautiful way. And remember, it's not personal. It is not personal. So when you're looking now, what do you really want to bring into manifestation now? What part of your mission, what part of your dream, what part of you say yes to, do you really? And I want you to feel a little bit, a little bit excited for that. It's like, like you're really coming in and activating your inner aliveness. This is so important, the aliveness within. What is lighting you up? What is really, it's not like sometimes we have said it too many times. My purpose is blah, blah, blah. My mission is blah, 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 blah. I'm here to blah, blah. No, what is really lightening you up? What is really making you come alive? Yes, I would do anything for it. I just want this. I want to live this now. I want to have this now. What is that for you in this now? And remember, you're here because you can, because you know it and you can do this, and it is for you. It is for you. It's for us. So if you can allow yourself not only to dream big, but also to speak it out. What do you really want? What are your yeses now? What is this like? Oh, phew. And how alive. You can write it in the chat or in the comments or in the journal. And when you write this, you really feel you want to show it to the world. You want to speak it out. You want to really say it. This is what I do anything for in this moment, to become my new reality, to live this as my new reality. Because sometimes, you know, as I said in the beginning, we're trying to make something so different, creating new ways, different ways. We're going to create a new way of living, you know, blah, 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 in that. And we're going to manifest our dreams. We're going to manifest our vision and mission and everything. And then suddenly we're up in the greater vision and greater mission in that way. And it becomes, you know, we don't believe it. If we're not connected here, soul heart, and we're putting it down, you know, everything we've spoken, we don't believe it. And when we don't, you know, believe, we're not totally fully connected here. So I want you to look at what you've been writing now, to feel, if you have not written it, do it, please. Speak it out, write it out, share it. Because if you're keeping it inside, it's like, this is my secret. This is my secret. How is that going to be radiating out from you to be manifested if you hold it like your secret? And be specific. What is it? If you want to live a life in fullness, what is that for you? I don't want this, you know, be specific. The universe, the God, cannot respond. What is it for you? Because it is different for each and everyone, what living a life in fullness. I want to manifest my mission, but what is that? That's different for each and everyone. What is it to have a great life for you? Be specific. How can that be manifested if you don't know? How do you know where to go if you don't know what you want? This is number one. What do you want? And to allow that to be really lighting up as the fire, inner fire. And when you feel it, this is why I say the aliveness, then you're connected. It's for a reason that you also have that dream. It's for a reason that you have that dream. It's not, you know, taken just from nowhere. It's in your imprint, your blueprint, your field, your soul. And it's already here. But how do you see yourself when you live it? How is live a life in fullness? What is that for you? How does that look like? What is the people you have around you? What are you doing every day? How are you speaking? What clothes do you wear? What are you eating? If you want to have fun, what is it to have fun? How do you feel when you're having fun? When you just is joy-filled, every cell. What is that? What is that? And what is it for you to really be home, here, connected? Because as you feel it, come match energetically and in the frequency, it will be manifested and you will hold your energy and it will just come to you. Because you're going to make aligned steps, aligned actions that will bring this into physical manifestation. And it will not happen if you don't have this inner fire lightened up. Then you will go and talk about it and like push it forward you. It will always be, I'm longing to the day when, you're disconnected. And it will, okay, the universe say, okay, she wants some more time. Let's give her some more time. So when you're standing, like, say, on the winter solstice, or maybe New Year's Eve, or just an ordinary Saturday in December, and you are in this living room, chatting with your friends, connecting and sharing. What is it that you want to share about? Or what are you talking about at that gathering? What are you curious about yourself or about others? Or maybe we are meeting again in like the linear time of a month from now, or in the middle of January. What has happened then in your life? When you're looking back and you were talking about when you joined that live event, or looking at the replay of Aligned. And this was, like my insights, and this was what I was sharing in the chat. It felt this and this and this. And now it is here. And then you say, what did you do? What did you do? Your friend asks you, or your sister or brother, what did you do to make this happen? I also want this. What is the one most important thing for you? To really allow yourself to receive this into manifestation. And how much time are you willing to give yourself to allow this to happen, by really staying or becoming in alignment and working with a frequency match and energetic match? Because that is the most important work. When you really know what you want, or really bring this down from your vision or your dream or your project, that you are aligned in that frequency where you are living it. It's not like I'm longing to the day when I know when this is actually here, that you step by step are bringing in that into your life and are in your inner power and staying that committed every day. So if you give yourself like maybe half an hour every day, maybe 1 hour every day, and this is the work you do, this will happen. And we are soon going to really deepen into working with the energetics and the frequencies on the soul level, to also allow this to happen as we come into alignment. And before that, I also want to share that if you want to continue with this work and to really allow this into deeper manifestation and deeper embodiment, I have some offerings for you here. That this week, on just in 2 days, and it will be uploaded there in our mastery group on Facebook, there will be a live activation that is about recoding your DNA, because many of these really disbeliefs or that makes it disconnected or programmings or your original divine blueprints is held in your cells. So we're going to actively work by recoding those, so everything you bring in here and all your life can really be in that level of consciousness that is your soul signature, where we recode, and for you to really anchor the higher levels of consciousness into your cells. So this we will do later this week. And next week, next Monday, a little bit longer that is today, we're going to make the roadmap for 2024, the next year. So that is a workshop that I'm holding here if you really want to bring this down and work with this step by step. And every one of you here, you're going to have a special offer, so write this down. So the offering is for this workshop is 77 euros. It's normally like 297, but you're offered at 77. And if you bring in the coupon code of Align33, write that down, Align33, this is only for you in here, you will get another 33 euros discount. And you will also be invited in to become like sharing this workshop like an affiliate, and then you will receive 33 euros back for everyone that is signing up to the workshop. So that is my gift for you today before we are going into the transmission and activation. So it's really a beautiful help for you, support for you to take the next step and anchor it in. Because we work now, you got a lot of insights. We will work with the energetics and the frequencies, and then we will work with anchoring in and manifest it. So this momentum that we're opening now will really hold. So you know you can work on the right things. So even though our journey is a little bit up and down and side by side, off track, on track, off track, on track, that is our journey. It's not the wrong journey, that is our journey. But to hold momentum and to stay in our embodiment and power. This is so important for each and everyone now to really be becoming, being in our greatness. So remember that Align33, it is only you in here that is receiving that, and those, of course, in a short while are going into and experience it from the replay. So now, beloveds, we are going into this activation and transmission to really release, work with the energetics, the frequency, and the alignment. So just prepare yourself. Just take like 1-2 minutes, and then we will start with the activation transmission. So if you need anything, or just get comfortable where you are. Okay, so let's prepare for this transmission and activation. So just close your eyes and slow down and softening, slow down and softening. And allow your breath come into natural rhythm and natural pace. As you're dropping into your king seat and queen seat, we're asking beloved Mother, Father God to overlight and oversee this transmission activation. And we are calling in all the guardians and all the helpers, each and everyone's council of light. We're bringing in and calling in all the soul families, the soul groups, the divine teams, connecting deeper with soul and spirit, higher self, over soul. And dropping in deeper into the heart, field and heart space. And in our heart, like the vortex within the heart field, heart space, there's like a sacred space. We're dropping into that sacred space. We're dropping into the sacred space within the sacred space, the seat of our soul, and just allowing that drop, allowing. And resting here for a while, just merging the mind with the heart, allowing the fullness of your divine presence, calling in the almighty, beloved I am presence, as we are expanding and just merging into one unified heart. So beautiful. And you're allowing your body to relax, allowing all your system to soften, allowing this experience, this restoration, this rejuvenation, and connect deeper into the consciousnesses that is present. As we start just expanding coming into alignment and into our sovereignty, expanding our field, the emotional body, all the bodies come into harmony and balance. Start connecting with beloved Mother Earth, feeling her pace, her rhythm, her soul, the pulse of the universe, the pulse of Mother Earth. As we are allowing the merging into the ebbs and flows within the universe. Just breathe here for a while. So merge within our group field. Start and ask for clearing. Beloved Mother, Father God, we ask for clearing for each and everyone's individual field and our group field. Thank you. So everything that is happening within this field is only for the highest, highest, highest good of all, and in total alignment of the living light of the one unified heart, beloved Mother, Father God. So we can really, through our heart, soul, body, Just breathing ourselves home into our sovereignty, into our remembrance of our divinity. And we know that everything that is happening here and everything we do is not only for ourselves. We are doing this for the soul group, and we are doing this for all our children and all the children in the future generations. So we're just allowing the energetics and the frequencies and the God light that is streaming into each and everyone's field in our group field, as we are going to open up for clearing and purification for all the ancestral lineages of both the earth families and the soul families. So we are calling in all the mother lines, we are calling in all the father lines, all the way back to the first father and the first mother, all the way back like into the first split in consciousness. So just we're holding the focus or the highest intention, and everything that is happening is like happening through our higher self. We're looking through the eyes of our higher self, the eyes of the soul. So we are calling in everything that is not in harmony, that has been like disconnected from the God light, the God body. So we ask for assistance in really opening all the records that is holding the memories and imprints of all illusions or illusionary timelines. Everything that is ready to be released and cleared. Everything that is held within these records for the ancestral lineages, we are calling for clearing and releasing. And this might feel, or you might become aware of something in light or something clearing or not. And everything is okay. We're just calling in and we're just allowing and releasing and allowing. So I want you to be active in this transmission. So you ask to be shown. So everything can be revealed for you. So you ask this out loud or quiet. So they ask everything to be revealed and to be shown to you through the eyes of love. So you really can clear, rewire, purify, release everything that is not in alignment. So we're calling for open all of these records in the past and the present and the future into this now for every soul level in your ancestral lineages. So we're calling in the white flame, the beloved white flame, to be ignited in each and everyone's hearts, in each and everyone's group field, for the purification. For this inner flame, the white flame, to be ignited, or your inner flame to be ignited within your heart for this purification. So we can start to really bring in the purification codes. We're starting to bring in the purification codes for all the stagnant energies, all the block energies, all the lower frequencies that is not in alignment with your highest potential in this now moment. So we allow the white flame to purify and to burn away everything that is not in alignment. Beautiful, beautiful. So allow everything that wants to be released, all the blockages, stagnant energies, maybe false illusions, maybe there's core woundings, memories that wants to really come up to be released. And that we're bringing everything from all parallels, from all the dimensions, all other realities, all parallels, for everything to be cleared and released, cleared and released. We're calling in this like healing chambers. So allow the clearing of this beautiful light to be cleared in every aspect of you, every part of your body, of your field. And now I want you to breathe in beautiful soft white or kind of bluish light, or whatever light it is for you. We were asked to soothe them and to clear the nervous system. This is so important. As we soothe and clear the nervous system, so you ask that. And everything that is released, we ask to go back to its origin. Everything you released, we ask to go back to its origin. So it's like with a strong intention for everything that is released to go back to its origin. So we ask for clearing of any bindings or any attachments to other realities, maybe other timelines, other incarnations, whatever name you have on it. To be cleared and released, you ask for clearing and releasing, clearing and releasing. We ask to clear the glands, the skin, the blood. Ask to clear the eyes. We ask for clearing and releasing from the brain, from the synapses. We ask for clearing and releasing from the ovaries and the testicles, the yoni lingam, the womb and hara. So just allow, beloved, just allow. Just allow the clearing of each cell, of each nucleus, of all the cells to really clear out all the densities. As for clearing of the emotional body, the mental body, the sexual body, the physical body, the spiritual body, the heart, soul body. And on a cellular level, we ask to clear out all the cellular contracts. We're clearing out the mental field, the astral field. And you might allow this vortex to be stronger and stronger, and for it to be balanced and harmonized. And everything that is cleared and released, you can also give back, give away to the beloved Divine Mother. So we can really start to dive even deeper within oneself and bring forth all these courageous places as we deepen into the deepest truth, the deepest essence, where we go to this space beyond judgments, as we can ask for all of these secrets to really rise up to the surface, all of these secrets from all the hidden parts. And you can say yes to really allow, as you go deep in within yourself, as much as you allow in this moment. And as we deepen and deepen and deepen, you will find what we name as freedom. So we bring in all those freedom codes. We bring in all the sovereignty codes, because freedom is your sovereignty. So we can allow everything to be processed and transcended. Just, release all the layers just into this authentic self. Your spiritual self, into the true nature of your soul, of your deepest essence. And here we just bring forth everything. So we are opening up now to really bring in the clearing of this last year. So we bring forth everything we learned, so that we really, from an empty space, a new space, can really bring in our greatest inspiration, our greatest joy, and our greatest happiness. So really ask your higher self to assist you. So you're really bringing in the most important parts of the last year into this now, into your remembrance. So we can allow the completion of this year. And as it's not bind to linear time, so it's just what comes up for you, we bring that into completion. And we see through the eyes of the higher self. Through the eyes of the highest potential in this very moment. And we are asked to focus on the blessings. Focus on the blessings that we've been receiving or received the last year. As some of these blessings might have felt or seen as they were grief or challenges, as we know, as these blessings not always comes in this rainbow light. So just allow yourself to see the blessings. Remember and feel, really sense the greatest blessings of the last year. In whatever area that is rising and coming up, showing itself for you. It could be health or wealth, relationships, level of service on your spiritual journey, your financial abundance, everything that is just shown for you. It is no comparing. And the blessings comes in whatever way it looks like or it has been for you. So just allow yourself to receive those learnings and blessings. Through the eyes of allowing, through the eyes of gratitude. With the knowing that you have attracted in everything of this in your life. And from the place of divine neutrality, you can look at these blessings. And you can see each moment as an opportunity of learning. And also to become aware of what reality those blessings showed itself through. And see if you're holding on to anything, attached to anything, maybe of a fear or uncertainty, or maybe avoidance of disappointments. Look also at how you, like shared service, your divine service, your beingness, the beauty of you with the world, how you contributed to your community, to your family, to yourself, what you learned, what you mastered. Just allow everything to just rise up, to be seen, felt, embraced, honored, in whatever way it comes. See it, feel it, stay with it, acknowledge it, honor it. And is there anything that is asking you to really go deeper and look at in a deeper level? Just allow that. Allow that. So really bring everything up to the surface. Your light body, your emotional body, your physical body, your mental body, your heart, soul body. Just bring everything up to the surface. Your sexual body, your blood, your teeth, your cells. Just allow it. You cannot control anything. Drop the control. Drop the control and allow. And maybe there's something here that wants you to, something to bring into action before you can come to full closure. So we are calling in the forces of compassion, the forces of unconditional love, the forces of forgiveness, of humbleness, of gratitude. So just allow, bring everything up to the surface. And as we bring into embrace with our vast hearts, clearing any attachments, releasing it. And then, like through the unconditional love, force of beloved God, we honor it and we release it and clear it out of the system. As we're bringing in deeper the purification codes and the healing codes. So honor everything, all of your experiences, all of your choices, all of your decisions. Allow it to open your heart even deeper. And we release it to beloved, to the divine, and also with intention to bring it back to its origin. And as we are releasing everything of this stagnant energy, we are also calling back our power, our essence, divine essence, to truth. As we also bring in deeper trust in the universe, deeper trust into one's soul, deeper trust into the divine. And if you see everything you have really attracted into your life, you know that you are the creator, that you co-created, and you create everything within your life. So if there's still something you're holding on to, really see, take a look from your higher self with the eyes of your higher self, and ask yourself, what's the purpose of you holding on to this, whatever it is? And really ask if you're ready to release it now. Ready to release, honor, release, and transmute it. So you really can step into the receiving everything that is here for you. Surrendering into the eternal now moment. We use the fire of the white flame to release and purify. And now we're asking the release of everything that impairs the highest potential of your light body to be removed, not only for the last year, but for all past, present, and future timelines and parallels, all the dimensions. And we ask to retrieve soul fragments, any soul fragments to retrieve, any soul fragments from parallels. And also to clear any false ascension lines, ascension timelines, any connections to any false ascension timelines. Beautiful, beautiful. Just ask for everything to be revealed for you. Maybe you see it and know it with your inner knowing now, or it might come later. Just allow that too. Beautiful, beautiful. As we now bring everything into completion, and we ask your divine team to continue this work and the process, to deepen the process for everything to be brought and come into completion. So just allow that. And now you might sense or see yourself like standing in a gateway, like in the entrance of the gateway, like standing naked, truthful and loving and amazing and purified and radiant and shimmering, magnificent, courageous, just the pure essence of you, the divine being, the beautiful you with all that you are. So calling in like your divine team even closer, your soul group even closer, connecting with your soul group. As they're here really to support you and also to guide you through this gateway. As we now, before we are walking into through that gateway, we are calling in the creator codes and awakening your inner creator codes, awakening your pure heart. So just hold a pure intention within the heart. Hold a pure intention in the heart with what you want to bring forth. So the legacy, what also you want to bring forth into the upcoming year with a strong momentum within the field of grace, the divine grace. And just allow this. Your creator codes are like ignited within your heart. So just allow yourself to open up for the aliveness and for the joy and the excitement of what is here in this now and what you actually can create just with your intention, with your power as the creator that you are. And allow yourself to really receive deeper, connect deeper with the dream, with that project, with that thing, with the divine plan, with the fullness of your beingness. As we're really tuning in, so we ask for assistance to really match and tune into that energetic signature, that frequency signature, when that is fullness alive. That is, it is in this now. This is the highest potential of this moment. It's a reality, your new reality, as you are walking through this gateway. And here you might ask, beloved Mother, Father, God, to assist you. So you really come into alignment with your own pillar of light. So you're strengthening your own pillar of light. And also opening, clearing your central channel. All to really from beyond the prime creator, beyond. So the light can really flow freely and your pillar is strong, centered, grounded, anchored. Down into the crystal heart of beloved Mother Earth. As we align into the one unified heart. And as you're bringing in your strong intention through this gateway, aligned within the body of God, within this radiant God light that is you, shining, radiating, transmitting. As everything is really here in this moment, in this eternal moment. There's a beam of light that comes from beyond the stellar worlds, beyond the prime creator. Beam of pure source light, living light codes. It's omnipresent consciousness This is energy light codes of illumination. That these creator codes is brought through. As this energy and frequency starts to intensify, as you allow yourself to open, 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 open. Allow this coding to enter your system, entering your light body, entering your field. As these creator codes are really starting to be activated within your heart center, within your inner sanctum of your heart, the heart of the heart. As you're holding your pure intention. As these inner codes, this light codes is really fully awakening your inner Christus Sophia. This new love consciousness, this consciousness field, this jewel within the lotus. And as these creator codes really start activating and anchoring in, so they can also, like infused in the energetics of what's going to be manifested. The longing, the intention, the focus, the direction that you're holding. So you're aligning now with the not only creator codes, but also with the living the life of that dream of yours, whatever it is, in whatever way it looks like for you. In whatever way it looks like for you. So just unify with this energetic field, with that frequency and energy. And through these creator codes, you are in direct communion with the Godhead, the Creator, and all the rays of light, and all the solar logos, and all the ancient mothers and ancient fathers. Just allow this beam of transmitting God consciousness as you stay present, allowing. Embrace your body temple. Embrace your body as you're really inviting these codes into every fiber, every atom, every molecule within your beingness as you merge with the God consciousness. These are living light codes. Absorbing these living light codes. So unlocking the fullness of abundance, creatorship within. So you're in service with all relations. To the waters, to the oceans, to the mountains, to the earth, to the winds, to the planet, to all living beings, to the sisters and brothers, all the children, all the future children. As you're allowing all your memories to awaken, all your soul memories. As we awaken all of these memories and the activation of the codes, you can really step into the highest expression of soul, of joy and abundance, of health and success, freedom and love. As we ask now, beloved Mother, Father God, please activate my upcoming mission for this year to come. Beloved Mother, Father God, please activate my upcoming mission for this year to come in full alignment with the divine plan. And just allowing this power to really rise within, with your own individual plan and with your own what you're going and want to manifest in this now moment, to really bring the strength, the momentum, the alignment, the gracefulness, the beingness through and forth. So as these creator codes really awakening your inner fire, your inner aliveness, your inner creativity, you can really ask to be shown in what way it wants to be manifested. Like through your womb, heart, heart space. For the assistance to really keep your focused and hold the direction. And really ask to activate all of these projects, maybe pathways that you want to manifest, also going to be manifested through you and fulfilled during both the upcoming year, but also in this now, in alignment with your purpose, with your mission, with the line action steps. You ask this to be shown for you in this now. And you're asking your divine team to allow this process to deepening and to come into completion. So this will be received in clarity in this now, maybe during the night, maybe during the week to come. So it really be activated and unfolded in the pace that you are saying yes to. And knowing that everything here you can do. Everything here is for you. Everything here is already existing in the higher dimensions. So we bring it down and allow it to become. You receive it and allow it to become your physical reality. We're asking the divine team to balance and harmonize and keep this process becoming ease and grace. As we're sealing the activation transmission in grace, in alignment, and in truth. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you. Amen. So we thank all the guardians and all the activators and helpers for this moment and for the co-created field. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Just be gentle with yourself as you're going out now from this space. And really allow the fullness of the process as it will come for you in that way. And you go out and radiate with the beauty of you and sharing. Share yourself with the world. And as you're now holding everything here and deepening your power, you will also move in, and all the impulses that will come, you bring into action. So thank you so much, each and everyone, for this co-created space and field. I love you. Thank you.